Hey guys, so welcome to the stream. I'm not going to queue yet, I'm just going to start making sure everything's running well. Sure everything's running well. Alright, just testing the sound. Sure everything's running well. Alright, just testing the sound. Right, I'm pretty happy with how it's going now. I might turn the mic down a bit there. Alright. So this is a burner account, which is I only just got to level 15. Wanted to do a unranked challenge, but initially I was planning on doing Captain America, which I already got the platinum, but I'm not particularly keen with the season 2.5 changes. Wanted to do a unranked challenge, but initially I was planning on doing Captain America, and I already got the platinum, but I'm not particularly keen with the season 2.5 changes. I'm just trying to find out where we got Echo here. So I was going to go through some of the balance changes of season 2.5. Just kind of my initial thoughts. First of all, Iron Fist is getting fucking nerfed, which is annoying because he was nerfed season 1.5 and then buffed again in season 2, and then they've nerfed him again in the coming season. And I'd actually started playing Iron Fist. Now I can't play the guy. I mean, if he's getting nerfed, I just don't want to play Iron Fist. So I imagine he's gonna have a bit of a fall off in playtime as well. And his main role is a tank buster, but he can also be used as a flanker as well on supports. But I think like one of the reasons that's caused me to change the hero that I'm gonna do my first challenges is that Captain America, which is the guy I was planning on one-tricking, is getting nerfed. I don't want to play him if he's being nerfed, it's just kind of annoying. Iron Fist, who I was getting pretty decent at, is getting fucking nerfed. But I think because Wolverine was the OG tank buster before Iron Fist was given a damage that scales based on the enemy's max HP. I think he's going to have a bit of a resurgence in Season 2.5, and I think Iron Fist is going to fall off a bit. So I think we're going to see a lot of more Wolverine play in competitive, which is kind of why I want to start playing him early. So I'm ready to go when Season 2.5 passes through. Bucky is, I think he's just basically always been good, even after the nerfs, and then with the slight buff we had recently. But I just don't want to play him because I find if my aim's not locked in, I just fucking throw. It's very aim dependent. Whereas the good thing about the melee characters, it's all about your positioning, your movement. That's basically it. And then obviously being able to pull off different techs. It's not, you don't have to be a Kovacs nerd or be practicing in aim labs every day to be good at the hero. Which is, I like. Spidey, I can play decently, but I think the tech is a bit too complicated. And I don't like the movement. I think the movement is overcomplicated and it's a bit clunky. I don't really like it. And I also don't like having to play against another enemy Spider-Man because it's you have to basically make sure that he doesn't get a one-shot combo on you, otherwise you get flamed by a team for throwing. And then he's been nerfed in the sense that his Venom team-up has been taken away. So yeah, I'm just trying to talk myself out of doing Wolverine because, you know, I really wanted to do the series with Captain America, but, you know, he's being fucking nerfed, so I'm not really keen on it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna Wolverine. Let's go.
I make this look good.
I'm just gonna queue now. Well, there's a few techs I want to learn how to do, like the bunny hop. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm just gonna check YouTube, see if I can figure out how to do the bunny hop tech. Okay, but apparently you cancel this shift with a E, and then you can carry the momentum through the lead. Alright, let's
Got a problem, bub.
turn that up.
Got eyes coming at you.
I had to try that again. Oh yeah, you carry the momentum now. Ah, too late. Yeah, you do carry momentum there. And there's the backwards pull tech. I want to try that as well. So I'm gonna change some of my buttons. So basically the backwards dash tech is what you have to do is go into your settings and your backwards key, which on PC is S, you bind it to one of the keys on your mouse, one of the mouse buttons. And so you go for the grab, press shift, and then you press the mouse button for going backwards at the same time. I fucked it up there, but we'll try it again. Yeah, like that. And so what that means is that you don't have to run into the enemy front line, go around them, and then go for it. It means you can just walk straight up to them in their front line, grab them, and then you just take them backwards without having to put yourself in a more dangerous position. Yeah, like that. So I'm gonna practice this for a bit. It's a bit funky looking, really. The one thing I gotta remember to do is when I'm actually using my primary attack on the enemy, before it runs out like that and the animation ends, use a right click to keep the animation going. So keep spamming my left click. Like that. I want to try the rocket team up as well. There's a terminal for the team up somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Oh no, it's over here. I spawn a raccoon here. Oh, I've just fucked up my keyboard up here. Okay. I actually had to have a rocket here. That's one of the things we want to be able to do with the ult, is to dive into the front line or the back line. And so if I'm diving the front line, I want to be able to dive someone into their back line, so that when I actually go do this shit, I toss the person in the front line into the back line, dealing damage to whoever was in the front line, like Luna, and then to everyone that's in the back line. Because one of the things I really like about the Wolverine ult is you have a good potential for multi-kills with the ult. And you can charge it pretty quickly actually as well. Especially if you farm it off the tanks. I think I'm probably going to struggle against team compositions where they don't actually run a tank, which is pretty common below gold. But we'll see. It's just something I'm going to have to adapt to. And also I need to be figuring out how to go for flying heroes more effectively. It is a bit of a skill thing where you actually get someone out in the sky. It's going to take a bit of practice on my part.
Look who just showed up. Here come our next victims.
Yes, that is the...
Hey guys, the queue time is a bit long, probably because it's like 6 a.m. in the morning where I am. So I'm gonna put the a video on the season 2.5 patch notes on just while I'm waiting for a game.
Here come our next victims. Look who just showed up.
Yes, that is...
Activia has probiotics 100 times stronger to survive and reach the gut alive.
Alright, listen up.
Ever found yourself caught in a lie? Now your first ride in 15 years starts at 5,000 feet.
Clear?
Clear.
Alright, let's go.
I have.
Yes, that is the Jeff Nadeau. This is a new team up coming to the game. In this video, we're going to break down all of the new team ups, all of the patch notes, the balance changes. We've got all of the details because they have just been released. But before we get onto those, let's take a look at the new team ups. There are 6 new team ups. But first, look at this. It's a new game mode. It's Teamfight Tactics. It's TFT. If you're a fan of auto... This is a new team up coming to the game. In this video, we're going to break down all of the new team ups, all of the patch notes, the balance changes. We've got all of the details because they have just been released. But before we get onto those, let's take a look at the new team ups. There are 6 new team ups. But first, look at this. It's a new game mode.
There's this dev video, and these are typically pretty good because it talks about like buffs and nerfs and talks about team up changes, and apparently there's a little bit of Ultron in here, so I'm not gonna make you wait any longer. Let's just go. Let's get it.
Hello everyone, Guang here.
New hero, new map, and new team ups. I'm actually okay. This is probably one of the most, if not the most important dev update they've done yet. Because right now, I feel like a lot of people are very upset with this season, and it's split down the middle between people that are like, "There's nothing wrong," people are just complaining, and people that are like, "No, there is actually some shit going wrong." So this is a very good chance to kind of like right the ship.
After the Hellfire Gala was crushed by Ultron's surprise attack,
You not get in trouble for this though.
Of a wider
I
array
guess they don't
of
technically
heroes
own the entire
and
thing, but
amplify the stakes and excitement to every bit.
completely not prevalent or relevant at all to the situation. Come up with an island to save a different island? Is that actually like possible? Can the islands save each other? Yes? Okay, fair enough.
Playable hero. He's a strategist who can provide consistent
Island? Is that actually like possible? Can the islands save each other? Yes? Okay, fair enough.
playable hero. He's a strategist who can provide consistent healing to his allies. However, he can also unleash devastating energy beams against enemies. His unique primary
Energy sword?
weapon introduces an all-new shooting experience. And as a flying strategist, Ultron opens up fresh possibilities for your aerial lineups. For Season 2.5, we are taking our dynamic team-up ability system even further,
A flying strategist is kind of crazy.
with broader adjustments to team-ups to bring even more strategy and excitement to every battle.
Completely not prevalent or relevant at all to the situation. That sounds cool. W. Small note. Does it feel like almost any other tank players that dealing with flying characters is very difficult in this game? Like there's Hulk where you can jump up and like, but if you're not hitting them, like you're kind of just like jumping back and forth. And then there's like Mag, kinda, maybe a little strange, sorta. It just kind of not feel right. It's just small point.
In
Strange can fly, but yeah, if you use your 15-second cooldown to hover up to an Iron Man who can just float like 2 feet away, like it's like, yeah, okay, this is, you know, I think the point's still valid.
excitement to every battle. In this update, we are adding 6 new team-up abilities,
Really?
removing 4, and adjusting the members of 1. Overall, by Season 2,
Hang on. Hold up. What's in that top right? Rocket Raccoon and Penny? What the f? Ultron and Iron Man. Okay, that's fair. Operation Microchip, Widow and Punisher, and Jeff NATO? Jeff and Storm? No shot. It's a shark tornado. There's no way, right? Symbiote Serum, Venom and Jeff. Interesting. Oh, Iron Man's losing the team up, which I got that one spoiled earlier, to be fair. Iron Man's losing the Gamma team up. Captain America, Bucky, we're still there. And then Chilling Assault, Hawkeye, Luna. Ooh, that could actually be pretty decent.
overall, by Season 2.5, more than 50% of our team-up abilities have changed compared to Season 0.
True.
And by popular demand, we are adding the Gemnado team-up ability. We love
Shut the f up. What did I just witness? That's real?
abilities have changed compared to Season 0. And by popular
Alright, Rivals is saved. Season 2.5, they're saved. Yep, they did it. Also, he's huge now. Yep, 0.5, they're saved.
and by popular
Alright, Rivals is saved. Season 2.5, they're saved. Yep, they did it. Also, he's huge now. Yo, they had Jeff Bulkin over the winter. What the f is this?
demand,
He's massive.
we are adding the Gemnado team-up ability. We love hearing your ideas and community feedback.
So, okay, thoughts? Do you think it's gonna do more damage? Because it doesn't obviously
are
eat them, it looks like,
adding
right?
the-
Is it gonna do more damage, or does it do healing at the same time as it does damage? How is that gonna work? He eats them?
Gemnado team-up ability.
Oh, I didn't see at the end. I just saw the 2 ticks. Hold up.
Compared to Season
Wait, you're
0.
right.
And by popular
Wait,
demand,
hang on, because I saw like 2-3 ticks and he doesn't go.
we are adding
1,
the
2,
Gemnado
3.
team-up ability.
Oh shit! He really does
We
this.
love hearing your
Wait, he actually
ideas
does get eaten.
and community feedback.
What the?
is part of how we shape the game. So keep those.
Okay.
Marvel Rivals next balance posts for May 30th, chat. Greetings, Rivals. With great power, there must also come great responsibility, and sometimes a little bit of nerfing. Let's check out what's new in this heroic update. Let's look at this, chat. Sorry, I have to make it a little bigger because I can't read. So listen, when you guys get older, you guys will understand. Adjustments for tanks. First up is Captain America. Captain America is taking a slight hit to his survivability and ultimate frequency. Nice. So the adjust base health from 600 to 575. So he has 25 less health, chat. Increase the delay of shield recovery from 2 to 4 seconds after unleashing Living Legend. And increase the energy cost of Freedom Charge ultimate ability from 2,800 to 3,100. Wow, they actually nerfed Captain America. And I like that. Good. Fuck Captain Cardio. I hate Captain Cardio. Now, this is a character that has a lot of nerfs and buffs now. So let's see this. A slight boost in damage of his